Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a requested reading from Source, and this is specifically for people who are in a twin flame soulmate connection, union, and Spirit is saying, because I don't really know what the format's going to be, so I am just going to be led by Spirit. What I'm hearing is this is a message for the collective of the ones who are bringing in the furthering of the light of union and oneness. So here we go. All right, Spirit, what would you like to say? Okay. So they're pointing out that there is, let's see if I can grab them. I pulled these three today. It's turtle, promise, fertility, frog, and guidance, wolf. If that helps you. Oh, we'll just get those out of the way. It's too far for me to reach. All right, Spirit, so you want me to use this deck? Okay. So what would you like to tell the collective? The ones who have already achieved some state of union. I mean, and obviously, union in the fifth dimension is already inherent. The ones who are on the 3D plane who are either nearing union or are in union. Give me some indication of what you would like to say. My cat just decided he needed to go outside. Or he would like to. He says exactly what your cat Riley was doing is it's time. It's like you guys are looking at each other being in the same space, but there's this clear glass between the two of you. And you can talk through it. You can hear each other through it for the most part. But they're asking you to take this union to the next level. They know that there's lots of nuances. They know that there's lots of pitfalls of emotion and triggering that comes up, and that you've done an excellent job of picking up the slack, is what I'm hearing, from the ones who are still struggling to get into union. These three came out, so I'm going to take them. Spirit, what do you want to tell me about these? That you've been struggling harder than you need to with the Seven of Swords. Can you hear my cat? He's desperately trying to get on the other side of that glass. That you're struggling inside of the union because there's still things that you need to go through. There's still that feeling of the dark night of the soul, and it scares you because you were thinking, oh, we made it, we're done. No, there's still much more to do, and this is about tending the garden. Continuing to work on you, continuing to take time for you. And what I'm hearing with people in union, they get so caught up in being with each other that they don't take that time for themselves. Now, Spirit, what would you like to say further? We feel very strongly that if you were to continue to reach in, do your work, come back out, interact, get triggered again, go back within, but do it in a way that is satisfying to your soul. And to keep in mind that you're already in a high state of union in that fifth dimension. So, okay. So what they're asking is the ones who are, the small portion of people who are going to actually watch this and listen to it are going to hear the message that you need. Kitty. Sorry, I got distracted by my kitty. Tell me again, Spirit, because I lost it. Okay, thank you. Sorry about that, guys. I'm all to go within and call upon your collective spirit. Like I was saying with the fifth dimension, your two selves are one there. So going within in meditation and talking to that fifth dimensional selves as one unit or as separate units, depending on how you want to approach it, and asking them for guidance. Because their spirit's saying you're going to get the mission work that you need to do. And of course, your mission work is to continue to heal and grow, because as you do that, you're helping other twin flames to clear the path so they can come into union as well. And the more that these twins come into union, it's going to be much easier for us to go as a energetic race to go forward and become one, to start that collective telepathy and, being responsible for everything that you think, say, and do. And knowing that you have to show up, and you guys are the way showers to bring this forward. Yeah, so they're saying, go within, meditate on the collective, your two's collective energies, and then see what comes of it. Follow the guidance, come back down to the 3D, see if it resonates and makes sense, and then act upon it. Okay, so I'm going to pull more here. So the Sun card came out. Happiest card in the deck. What I'm hearing is, when you find, and I'll put this up here, when you when you continuously find your own happiness alongside of your twins, your soulmates relationship, it's going to further your guys' connection exponentially. So when you're thinking about, I need to work on my twin flame connection or my soulmate connection, you need to start working on you, because it's going to turn around and make your relationship incredible. Absolutely incredible. And being way showers and going through this, what does the next level of relationship and coming together and learning the baby steps of oneness, because this is what this is. Spirit has been talking to me for years and years and years about oneness, and that we're all one. And that this is the technique that they're using to have two souls come together that are so magnetic that it will help the collective understand that it's not only two, it's like, how do I explain it? Because they're showing it to me like an atom. And I'm not like a scientist in any sort of way. I'm an intuitive. But it's like the bubble and then another bubble. It's like when cells divide, I guess is what they're trying to say. And it divides and encompasses not just you and your person, but everything and everyone. And the more that we can all do that, the more things are going to turn amazing. Not that they're not already amazing, even in these rough times, right? Okay, Spirit, what else? Judgment. So they wanted to touch on the fact that to judge the other is futile. Why are they this? Why are they that? Why are they triggered? Why are they making this harder than it needs to be? Instead of going in it with a sense of judgment and defensiveness, go with it as, the next level of bringing forth the new information, taking it in as a open-hearted person who's like, okay, well, this person's annoying me right now, and they might be my twin flame, they might be my soulmate, but heck, they're getting on my nerves. Try not to go into judgment, because if you're going to go into judgment, then you got to look at you, and then you need to retreat, go into yourself. Because what I just heard is the keys to the kingdom are within you. Regardless if you're in union, it's just going to make the keys to the kingdom larger when you're in union. All right, Spirit, what else? They're saying for those of you who listen to this video that this information here will be could possibly be somewhat triggering and could help you see where it's a spot where you might need to do some inner child work, some inner healing. And it is the Radiant Sun. And this one, if I didn't say it, this is the Everyday Tarot. It's so darn cute. Look at the backs. They're so tiny. I know I have a love affair with cards. All right. Oh, we're taking this one. Okay. Originality. So what they're saying is you get to choose how this is going to roll out for you and your partner. They say that they don't want you, if you're some of those people who are really heavily looking to other twin flames for direction on how to proceed, and maybe you are, maybe you aren't, maybe that's the trigger, I don't know. But go and really go into your own mind's mechanisms, thought processes, and take down those frames of reference that no longer serve you. Because you are really, in this time, you are in uncharted territory, as far as I am consciously aware at this time. All right, so this one fell to the ground. So it is, very powerful. It's that gateway. It's, the sun and the moon. It's that balance. Making sure that you stay balanced. Okay, and so what I'm also hearing from Spirit is don't be afraid if your person goes off on their own as far as going into meditation or going into a new tangent of, oh, I've got this new epiphany and I'm going to explore it more. And you're not feeling it. You need to stay grounded, and that's when you're like, oh, okay, maybe there's some trigger in here for me where I'm like, oh, maybe I'm not good enough for this. And maybe, why am I not experiencing the epiphanies that my partner is experiencing? We're supposed to be twin flames, so shouldn't we be doing this together? No. Not here in the 3D. This is where the polarity, comes up. Oh, I didn't realize there was yet another card that had fallen. All right. Tell me about this one, Spirit. Okay, and this is kind of interesting because this is something that I don't really buy into, and it's also talking about, the process of staying original. So they're saying it's kind of like the original sin, the influence of this snake. And a lot of other twin flame readers and channelers talk about the dark forces that hold that together. And I don't really know if I buy into that BS. So Spirit, tell me the truth here. What's up? Because I think it's BS. Okay. So yeah, I was wrong. Whatever. I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. So they're saying that there is forces that do not want us to come together and to be fruitful in our own garden. That these energies have something to lose, and that is the control over the human race. Because if we become these sovereign beings who, can speak telepathy and know when something is being fabricated, we can sense it, we can hear their thoughts, when it gets to that level. And who knows if we'll ever actually get to it in this particular lifetime. But it is the lofty goal. All right. And of course, I think that, this goes without saying that this is going to be a constant discovery for you. How can you take this to the next level? How can you go and dig out those treasures within yourself to help the collective? And what do you have? No, they had nothing to add. Let's see. Any other things that you would like? Okay. All right, I'm hearing you. All right. So this is kind of something that is being reiterated. Solitude. Don't forget that just because you're in union doesn't mean that, You know, you don't have to treasure yourself because you are number one. And compromise was on the bottom. It's doing that, checking in, seeing how the other person's thinking, feeling, evolving, de-evolving, you know, all that stuff. All right, any more on this? No. All right, so what other messages here, Spirit? All right. This is the Starseed Oracle, and that was the Twin Flame Oracle cards from Mystic Moon Oracles, if you are interested. So what do we need to know here, Spirit? I remember soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. It's a powerful card. Yeah, this is definitely a message of it's time to go deeper. It's time to remember what your plan is. And for some reason, I just saw in my mind you and your person sitting across from each other, Indian style, that's probably not a good term, cross-legged. I don't know. Meditating, like very close, like your knees are almost touching. You know, and prop yourself up with the back, like they do when you're meditating, and holding each other's hands to remember what your collective plan is. You can also do it separately for your soul's plan. You know, so you guys can get information about what you remember about, oh yeah, we totally signed up to do this, that, and the other. It can be as simple as having a wonderful family and teaching, you know, the children that we have to have unconditional love and to model what that's like, or maybe into some grandiose plan. You guys are going to be the one to determine that, and not one is better than the other. Anything else, Spirit? All right. I really appreciate you coming here and listening to this today. Please like this video if it resonated and helped you in any way, so I know that this is something that I can do as a series. My sister is a twin flame in union, and yeah, she's always bitching about how there isn't any twin flames in connection readings. So, booyah. All right, so like I said, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time on Medium of the Light Tarot. Thank you. And don't forget to like. Bye.